This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Highclimber Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, wraps up Evergreen Conference baseball season with the Shelton Highclimbers and the Tumwater Thunderbirds. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast are Andy Conklin.
Yeah. Hi. Sorry.
That's all right. And Jerry Apple.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I feel so
everybody?
left out. Everybody talks to these guys, and they don't talk to me. They avoid me like the plague. Shelton is 12-8 on the season, 6-8 in the conference. The Highclimbers shut out Black Hills Wednesday 4-0, sweeping the Wolves in their 3 games this season. Tumwater has a 16-4 overall record, 12-2 in EVCO play. The Thunderbirds beat WF West 3-1 on Wednesday. This is the 3rd meeting of the season between Shelton and Tumwater. The T-Birds took the first 2 games, 14-2 on April 21st and 3-0 on April 23rd. Tumwater is tied with WF West for the top spot in the Evergreen Conference, while Shelton is locked into 4th place and is headed to a play-in game for the Class 3A District 4 baseball tournament on Saturday against Heritage at Mountain View High School at 11:30 a.m. That's a whole lot to say when you're trying to figure that one out. It's in Vancouver, folks. Let's just put it that way. Coming up, we've got lineups, batting order, and, of course, we have the first pitch for this regular season finale. It's Evergreen Conference of Baseball, the Tumwater Thunderbirds at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
We're back here at Highclimber Field. Diedrich Allen, yes, Jerry is here, but he's not here at the moment, and Andy Conklin. So I'm going to give the duties for the lineups to Andy.
Yeah, okay. So Tumwater is going to be starting off at the top of the first inning. Their lineup will look like this. Playing center field, Peyton Davis wearing number 2. Batting second, number 4, Charles Crawford playing left field. Batting third, number 14, Luke Overvey. He'll be playing second base. Number 22, Timmy Womack will be on the hill today, pitching for the T-Birds. Number 7, Liam Gustafson will be getting the start in right field, batting fifth. Number 13, Wyatt Chase is going to be playing shortstop, batting 6th. Number 10, Henry Arthur will be. Henry is playing at first base, batting 7th. The designated hitter today for the T-Birds is number 20, Conrad Blake. Number 18, Cade Acker playing second base. And rounding out the lineup is number 23, Isaiah Rodriguez behind the plate.
All right.
All right, oh, Jerry's here, so he can do the Shelton lineup for us.
Thank you. Nice job, Andy.
Well, thanks.
Okay, and now for the Shelton Highclimbers under Coach Trevor Cahoon. Leading off, number 22, the shortstop, Carl Turnbull. Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Michael Carlson. Batting third, the left fielder, number 27, Silas Hoff. Batting cleanup, the pitcher, number 23, Cam Winans. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 7, Jacob Jacoby. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 19, Easton Wagner. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 44, Kingston Cahoon. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 15, Drew Helser. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 3, Gunnar Jensen. And that's your starters for the home team of the Highclimbers.
Oh, thank you, guys. I don't know what I'd do without you. Sit here and mumble my way through it.
You'd be busy.
I'd be busy. Oh, well, yeah. Busier.
Yeah, Highclimbers are wearing the red jerseys today, and if I remember correctly, not all of these numbers line up, so we may have to make some adjustments as far as the numbers on their backs as opposed to the numbers on the card. So,
but thank goodness we know them pretty well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
It's very frustrating when you've never seen the team and then they tell you one thing and it's somebody else and you're going, who is this person?
Yeah, right.
You know, and then you get the alternating players with the same jersey number, and it gets to be, you get a little lost from time to time. I get a little lost from time to time, but we'll figure it out one way or another. That's why we have the cheat device over here too.
Yes.
Even though that's not always accurate. So.
Well, we do the best we can with what we have.
Well, that's exactly right. So. Well, we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with the first pitch between Tumwater and Shelton in this regular season finale for both teams. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PUD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
And we're back here at Highclimber Field. Dietrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Andy Conklin before Tumwater and Shelton take the field for this regular season finale. I want to talk about the pitchers for the teams tonight. We'll start out with Cam Winans, the Highclimber.
No, I don't need it.
Hurler.
I just wanted to look at it.
And Cam, I have him down here as pitching against, WF West on the 29th, but didn't he pitch against Black Hills?
He pitched a couple innings, yes.
Yeah, I don't have those numbers down. But against the Black Hills, he went 3 1/3 innings, 6 runs, 4 of them earned, 7 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 20 batters faced, 67 pitches, and 37 of them were strikes for Cam in that outing. For the T-Birds, it's going to be Jimmy Womack. He pitched last Friday against Aberdeen. That was an 8-1 victory. 4 innings, a 1 earned run, 1 hit, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 17 batters faced, 87 pitches, 49 strikes. That's not too bad.
Not too bad.
So it could be quite a bit of a struggle for the Highclimbers to get on base, but
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, last time the Highclimbers faced the T-Birds here, Jimmy was behind the plate. Right. And I noticed that he had a really, really strong arm down to second base, and so it'll be interesting to see. I imagine he can bring it pretty well, so it'll be cool to see him throw hard today.
If Winans can keep it under control, not good hit the
no-hit batters
zone,
yeah.
The strike zone, most of the time be consistent, at least 2/3 strikes, that'll really help.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, the starters are being announced here. Well, actually, these are the subs, aren't they?
Now we're starting.
Now we're getting into these starters. Oh, one more.
Oh.
One more sub. There we go. So, anything else you guys want to talk about? You want to talk a little bit about what Saturday brings to the table, Andy, or?
Yeah, I mean it's the game they call the pigtail game, right? So we have the Highclimbers going down and playing against Heritage High School out of the Vancouver area. The game will be at Mountain View High School. I understand that every time we look, it gets moved up in time. So it started off at 1:30, then it was 1 o'clock. Now it's 11:30. By the time we wake up on Saturday, who knows? It might be at 9 a.m. We'll figure that out, but we'll be there.
And they're playing Heritage, right?
They're playing Heritage High School
at Mountain View.
At Longview.
Mountain View. Mountain View, not Longview.
I was talking to Trevor Cahoon, and he mentioned that Heritage is, for the whole season, is a little over 500.
Yeah.
So,
well, we got to do this national anthem, so we'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
And we're waiting for the first pitch here between Tumwater and Shelton. The Highclimbers are on the mound. The T-Birds are up first. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jerry.
What a beautiful day for a baseball game. 68 degrees right now here in Shelton at game time, start of game time.
Yep, it's really, really nice. There's not much wind. The flags hanging straight down. Nice day to be here.
Yes, it is.
Opposed to yesterday, which was so cold for a day in May.
It was chilly.
Yeah.
The only change numerically I see for the Highclimbers is Silas Hoff. It looks like he's wearing number 33 out there in left field.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Everybody else seems to be accurate.
Did he get it right? No, he did not. Interesting. Okay. I know Silas has had the 27 on the red jersey, but
He's been 27 all year long, but who knows?
Well, you've got good eyes, young man.
Well, I have good eyes out there, not in here somewhere.
All right, Winans. A couple more warm-ups, and we'll get this game underway. The regular season finale. Both these teams are postseason bound.
Yeah.
I don't think Tumwater knows who they're going to play yet. I don't think they've decided on the seeding just yet.
Yeah, as I understand it, they're tied with WF West out of
Right.
Chehalis right now, and
I think they split their. No, they played 3.
They had to play 3.
Somebody has to be on top.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that might be the Bearcats, but I'd have to go look. But they haven't set the brackets in that 2A tournament just yet, because I think that Greater St. Helens 2A league is undecided.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't looked lately. I looked this morning, but kind of glossed over it. That's not our focus. Our focus is this game and, of course, Saturday.
Okay, leading off for the T-Birds will be the center fielder, number 2, Peyton Davis.
Oh, it's my Davis is 0 for 3 on Wednesday against the WF West. Boy, a little more chatter coming. Wow.
Yeah, they're T-Birds have some intent with this game. It's they're going to be ready to play ball.
So here's the first pitch to Davis. Just a bit low for ball 1. Mixed offering on the way. Better location, but still a bit low. Ball 2. And the third pitch. 3 balls, says our home plate umpire. I don't think we've seen these gentlemen this year, have we?
No, I haven't. I don't recognize them. Oh, no, the field ump I do.
We do. Okay, I didn't get a look at him, but I'm not familiar with our home plate. And there's a leadoff walk as Davis will head to first base for the T-Birds.
And now up is your left fielder, number 4, Charlie Crawford.
Charlie 0 for 3 against WF West on Wednesday. So 1 on, nobody out for the T-Birds. T-Birds, so much easier to say than Thunderbirds. I don't know why that is. Like climbers are easier to say than high climbers. Here's the first pitch. That's a bunt shown, and that's popped straight back and foul. So Crawford has got a strike on him.
Play a little small ball here.
Yeah, they're going to try and advance that runner, get somebody in scoring position early. You know, it's a leadoff walk. You're going to take advantage of that every chance you can.
Yeah.
So throw over to first. And Davis is back safely. Jacob Jacoby over first today, because that's usually where Cam plays.
Yeah.
If he's not on the mound, he's at first base. Here's a pitch on the way. Runner goes. Bunt that goes foul, so Davis has got to head back.
High climbers catch a break right there with 2 foul balls off the bunt attempt. That means he won't be scoring around a bunt now.
Yeah. Got to hit away.
Yeah, got to try and put it in play.
So 0-2 to Crawford. Davis at first base, nobody out. And the home plate umpire is going to
call time.
So I'm not even sure what that sign was, but
it's a good situation to pitch out. So throw a pitch that's way out of the strike zone. Give your catcher, get him up and out of the box, so he can receive the ball in a great position to make a throw. It's 0-2 count. They look like they've been trying to get it in motion. So
here's a pitch to the plate after a pickoff attempt, and that one's knocked out of play off for first base line foul. This Crawford really, I think he was just protecting right there, even though he did a pretty good swing at it.
Yeah, as a hitter, you don't want to let the umpire make the decision.
So the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Here's a pitch on the plate, runner goes. That's a ball that gets away from Drew Helser. So Davis is over at second base. He did turn and look.
Yeah, a wild pitch there.
I would say Drew's a little rusty. He hasn't really played behind home plate a lot this year.
Yeah, he's not been playing back behind the plate the last couple of games. Ryan Brady's been back there. Ryan's been playing pretty well back there.
Your next pitch, that one's popped up and playable. Coming in is Turnbow from shortstop, and he'll get the out. So one away for Tumwater. And runner at second base still.
And now up is your third baseman, number 14, Luke Overbay.
And Luke, let's see here, 1 for 2 with a double and a walk against WF West on Wednesday.
I believe in the last game he played here, he got a home run.
I think that's also true.
You have to bring that up now. Here's a pitch on the way. It's going to be in the turf, and Drew Helser did a good job getting that thing in front of him, keeping it in
that
front of him.
That can work both ways.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just saying. Jerry, your timing is most of the time is off.
Hey, wait a minute.
Here's a 1-0. Ooh, inside, ball 2.
Well, let it be determined.
Yeah. Well, we do have a lot of baseball to play here today, so the odds are in Jerry's favor.
Okay.
Here's the 2-0 to Overbay. Outside again. Ball 3. Davis thought about running on that one. Went back to the bag over there at second base.
Yeah, it's a short throw down to third. It's a wise decision to stay put. You don't want to make the outs at third base if you can avoid it.
So 1 out, 1 on. 3 balls. There's a swing and a fly ball. Boy, that is it going to come down ever? But it's foul territory, so 1 strike.
That ball vaporized.
I don't even know where it went. I just know it went that way, out of play. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on for Tumwater. Just underway, top of the first. Here's pitch on the way, runner goes. Swing and a fly ball headed over there to left field. It's a foul ball. That's on top of Highclimbers Stadium. My goodness, I don't think I've seen that one.
I've seen that one time.
Wow.
That ball was crushed.
But it went on the other side of the foul pole, so the count is now full to Luke Overbay. 1 out, 1 on, runner at second, and Davis. Pitch on the way to Overbay. He'll swing and he'll grabbed over there, or actually it wasn't grabbed over there. Gets into left field, and Davis makes his way to second, and Overbay's on first. And a good effort by Gunnar Jensen.
Yeah, he almost got it. Now up is your cleanup hitter, the pitcher, number 22, Jimmy Womack.
Oh, and Jimmy, so for 3 on Wednesday. So runners at the corners for Tumwater. Starting fast here. 1 out, 2 on. Peyton Davis is at third. Luke Overbay is at first. And a throw over to first, and Overbay gets back safely. And Womack waiting for the first pitch to him. Here it comes. Swinging the ground ball into right field. So Davis is going to come in to score. And there's going to be 2 on with runners at first and second for the T-Birds, and it's 1-0.
So give Jimmy Womack an RBI on that single. And now up is your 5th hitter, the right fielder, number 7, Liam Gustafson.
Liam, 0 for 3, but did score a run against the WF West.
Landon Longnecker came into a courtesy run for the pitcher, Jimmy Womack. He's at first base.
And Overbay is at second. 1 out, 1 in for Tumwater. And Liam Gustafson waiting to get his first pitch here. There's pitch on the way. Just a bit high.
Big lead at second by Overbay.
So 1 ball to Gustafson. 1 out, 1 in, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball over to first base. Jacoby, who throws to second for the out there. Then the throw back is out of play there, and Overbay will come in and score, make it 2-0. And runners are at second and third, right? Am I right?
Should just have a run at second and somebody scored.
Yeah, Overbay came in.
Overbay came in, so the runner was out at second on the 3-6 put out. And then that's a fielder's choice for Liam Gustafson.
I mean, Gustafson went to second base after that.
On the
Okay,
throw.
now I'm caught up. Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome.
And
still one out.
No, 2 outs. They got the out. They got the
right,
out at second base.
You just said that. Why
was
don't we pay
there
attention?
throwing error there?
Pitch on the way, and this is number 13, and he throws in.
Nice
thrown
scoop
out there
by the first baseman there.
Got Chase Wyatt Chase at the end of the inning. So the T-Birds get 2, and we head to the bottom of the frame. Highclimbers coming up. It's 2-0. See what the Highclimbers can do. We'll be back.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
And we're back here at Highclimber Field. Bottom of the first, Shelton coming up. The T-Birds are up 2-0.
Yeah, Tumwater had 2 runs. There was 2 hits. There was 1 error and 1 left on base.
Okay. All right.
And leading off for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the first will be the shortstop, number 22, Carl Turnbull.
Yes, and Carl, get to the right piece of paper. He was 1 for 2 with an RBI, scored a run. He was also hit by a pitch in the Black Hills game on Wednesday.
Yeah, just watching Jimmy Womack warm up here. It looks like he's got 3 pitches that he likes. He's got a good hard fastball like I thought he would. Got a nice breaking, tight breaking curveball slider pitch, and then he's got a change that he likes to work. So nice little array of pitches. Arrows in the quiver, if you will.
So what does he do with those arrows?
That's right.
How does he mix them up, and how the Highclimbers react?
That's right. He throws hard. Comes right over the top, so he doesn't have a whole lot of movement on his fastball.
First pitch to Turnbow is a bunt that he's going to beat out to first base on a head-first slide as Womack came in to get the field the ball. But Turnbow's on first base after 1 pitch.
That was a great bunt and also displayed a lot of speed by Carl Turnbull.
Yeah, that ball was spinning when it hit the turf and kind of just squirted away from Jimmy there for a second. He turned and fired over to first, but Carl was diving in there to be safe at the bag, and good start for the Highclimbers.
Now up is your center fielder, number 4, Michael Carlson.
And Michael was 1 for 3 with a run scored on Wednesday. Throw over to first, and Turnbow dives back safely. Carl likes to go in head first, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a good slider. He's a good base runner, and he's a menace out there on the base paths for sure.
I would not want to have him on the base if I were on the field. Period. Unless he's on my team. Pitch on the way, bunt again, and right back to Womack. Throw to second for the out there, then a throw over to first, and they doubled him up. And that'll be 2 away for the Highclimbers. That quickly, too.
Yeah, that's a cardinal rule, cardinal sin when you're up to bunt is you cannot bunt the ball back to the pitcher, and he pushed it right to him and gave him all kinds of time to get that ball to second base and back over to first for the second out.
And now up is your left fielder, number 33, Silas Hoff.
And he got hit by a pitch, so head to first base. That's Silas.
That was a curveball, though, so it didn't hurt. Silas is a big, thick, strong kid. He'll rub some turf dirt on it and be just fine.
And now up is your cleanup hitter, the pitcher, number 23, Cam Winans.
And Cam, he was 2 for 2 with a double, a triple, an RBI, and a walk.
He had a great day at the plate, that's for sure. He drove that ball into that right center gap in the deepest part of the park.
So the first pitch to him is a check swing. Did he go? No, he did not, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, Cam did a nice job of holding up there. He didn't offer at it officially.
So 2 out and 1 on, runner at first base in Silas Hoff. Pitch on the way to Cam Winans. It's high, ball 2. 2-0. Remind me later in the broadcast to tell you the story that Cam's dad told me last season.
Okay.
I don't know if it's even relevant to anything, but it's an interesting story. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Cam Winans.
That's that good hard fastball.
Yeah, 2-1 the count.
Okay, I made a mental note.
And then I'll go, what are you talking about here, Jerry? What do you mean?
Yeah. Vince Himley, who owned our real estate company for a long time, he
swinging a pop-up. That's going out of play and headed to the weight room.
Let's see, if I don't write things down, I forget.
Vince had a sign behind his desk. He said the trouble with mental notes is the ink fades so fast.
Oh, yeah, I miss Vince. I really do.
Yeah, we see him from time to time. He's still around, but what a great mentor he has been.
Oh, I'm sure. Here's a 2-2 to Winans. 2 out, 1 on. Throw over to first. And Silas Hoff just beat that tag.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Caught him leaning half a step and was able to dive back in safe.
So Silas is going to take his lead again. Womack with the pitch to the plate. Swing and a fly ball center field and right into the glove of Peyton Davis. And that'll end the inning. Well, we head to the second inning, 2-0, or 2-0, yes, 2-0. Tumwater, they're coming up.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we head to the second inning of play. Tumwater up 2-0. The T-Birds will be coming up here shortly. And who's being recognized, guys? Do we know?
Jacob Jacoby's mom.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Jacob's mom. She's a Booster Club member. She puts a lot of work in. She's working the concession stand and working all kinds of things, helping raise funds all year long for Highclimber baseball. And they're just giving her a little thank you in between innings. It's a nice gesture.
Nice gesture. Okay.
The Highclimbers had no runs. They had one single, and they left one on base.
Okay.
And now up is the first baseman, number 10, Henry Arthur.
Arthur, yes, you're right. So Henry, he last played on the 29th of April against Centralia. He was 1 for 3 with an RBI and scored a run.
That's been a while.
He came up on the score sheet Wednesday, and it was when I was looking back, and it's like, well, who's this guy? He's not on the regular roster. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss.
Cam got him to chase that breaking ball on the outside half. That's a good way to get ahead in the count, and now Cam can be in control of this at-bat.
Henry is a 7th hitter in the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the next
T-Birds.
one. Yeah, 0-2.
Yep. Breaking ball low and away, high fastball, changing eye levels, all the things that you've heard me say I like so well.
All right, like it all. Here's pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, chopper right back to Winans. He's going to take a couple of steps and then throw to first. And Jacoby will record the out there. So one away for Tumwater.
I can't believe that Diedrich said I've been quiet. I'll make up for it now.
I'm sure you will. I mean, to this point in the game,
you've shut me up now.
Well, I can do that.
Okay, that up now is your designated hitter, number 20, Conrad Blake.
Conrad 0 for 1 with an RBI against WF West on Wednesday. Takes a strike on the inside.
On the inside, late break on that pitch, and Conrad was taken the whole way. Nice little breaking ball at the end there.
Here's the 0-1. Now it's going to be ball 1. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on for Tumwater. They lead 2-0 here. Top of the 2nd inning. My graphics are actually correct this inning. Can't believe that. Pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball that goes foul out of play. 1-2.
Got a different score sheet today, and it's got little boxes for everything. I got to figure out how to make it work. And
yeah,
I'm getting it done.
I have to apologize to Andy. I forgot to bring him the real sheet. Pitch on the way. Ooh.
They got the bat.
They got the bat.
They got the bat.
The bat. They're going to say that hit him.
Or maybe it got him in the elbow pad.
Well, that sure sounded like wood.
Yeah, he's acting like he got him in the elbow pad.
Well, either way.
That is the 2nd individual for the Tumwater T-Birds who's got hit by a pitch. And now up is number 18. This is Cade Acker. He's the 2nd baseman.
Cade, on Monday against WF West, he was 0 for 3.
I thought that got the knob of the bat the way that it came through, but
the way it sounded.
Good,
I mean, it sure sounded like a hit would.
Good thing it had that. Good thing he had that pad on. That would have been a bad situation for him.
So Conrad Blake is at first base, 1 out. First pitch to Acker is outside. Ball 1. I hope Drew did a lot of stretching before this game.
Yeah, he's going to be busy.
His pitch on the way. Swing, that one's popped up over our heads right at the screen. 1-1 to count. The gentleman with a shirt and tie came over. It kind of gets me a little freaked out.
Don't see that very often.
No, not at a ballpark, yeah. Here's a throw over to first. Blake back safely. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on for the T-Birds here. Top of the 2nd, 2-0 Tumwater at bat with the lead. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Acker.
That ball was way up and out of the zone, but he chased high, and I think he's shaking his head a little bit about that offering.
He'll step back in, wait for the next pitch from Winans. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. That one to drop in center left. Motoring around to third base is Blake. He's going to head home. And the throw to third in time to tag out the runner there. That was Acker. So 1 more comes in, and out at third makes it 2 out.
Double to left center, and a put out goes 8-6-5.
So it's now 3-0 Tumwater.
And now up is your catcher. This is let's see.
It shouldn't be.
No, it's the leadoff hitter.
Yeah, leadoff hitter.
Yeah, the center fielder, number 2, Peyton Davis. He had a walk back in the first and then scored the first run for the T-Birds. Thank you.
Next pitch on the way after the first ball. Another ball.
They've got a designated hitter in the lineup today, and he's hitting in place of Isaiah Rodriguez. So Isaiah's catching, and Conrad Blake is the DH.
Here's a pitch on the way. That's strike one called. So 2-1 to count.
That's the first strike that Peyton Davis has seen today. He walked on 4 pitches in the first at-bat.
Here's a pitch on the way. Strike on the outside corner, strike 2. 2-2. 2 out, 1 in.
Yeah. Now Cam has a little better control today. A little better.
Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball at third base line, just fair. As Gunnar Jensen tried, couldn't get to it. And Davis is on second base.
With a stand-up double.
2 outs, 1 in.
Yeah, that was right down the line. Gunnar did everything he could to get the glove on it, but it was just out of his reach, and then it rolled all the way to the fence, which is not an easy task when you're going through the grass. And so that was a hard hit ball.
And now up is Charlie Crawford, number 4, the left fielder, and he flew out to the shortstop back in the first.
So Crawford comes to the plate. 2 out, 1 on, 1 in for the T-Birds. 3-0 is our score. Top of the second. Pitch and a fly ball. That's high and deep and a foul ball.
That's a long strike.
Poor guy walking that path out there had to duck. He did not expect that to come his way. He's just walking up the path, headed over to the stadium, and a ball hits right behind him.
Yeah. Every ball that the T-Birds have hit today has been hit right on the button.
Oh, the kid's still walking. See his feet like nothing happened.
Yeah.
All right, back to baseball. Pitch on the way, runner goes from second to third, and Helser did a good job keeping the ball down, just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, we'll give Peyton Davis a steal there.
1-1. Here's pitch on the way. Swinging the ground ball over to shortstop, Turnbow with it. Gonna scoop it up, throw it across over to first, and that'll end the inning. But the T-Birds add 1 on. They lead 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Shelton coming up.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
And we're back here for the bottom of the second inning at 3-0 Tumwater.
Okay. Yeah, the T-Birds had 1 run on 2 doubles. There was 1 left on base. There was nobody left on base, and there was
an RBI. Let's just go there.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that.
It's okay, Jerry. We'll figure it out later.
1 left on base.
Okay.
1 left on base and no errors.
Jacob Jacoby comes to the plate to lead things off for the Highclimbers here in their half of the second. And Jacob was 1 for 2, 2 walks, 2 runs scored on Wednesday.
I've really enjoyed watching Jacob hit the ball this year. He's been really good at the plate.
First pitch to him is a strike.
Yeah, he's on base percentage must be pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1 swing, and that one popped up. Playable. And stepping out to get it.
He's having to shade his eyes a little bit there.
That was Jaden Stacy.
Yep, that was a high infield fly, and Jacob just got under that.
And now up is number 19, the second baseman, Easton Wagner.
And Easton against Black Hills on Monday was 2 for 4, according to my records.
Okay.
My records are suspect sometimes, but Easton will step in, wait for the first pitch to him. 1 out for the Highclimbers here in the second inning. Pitch on the way. Ooh, gee. That came in with some speed, and it came down quick, but hit the zone.
Yeah, it came in right at the knees, maybe just below, and pitcher got the benefit of the call on that.
Here's the 0-1. That one's a little bit high. Made our home plate umpire duck.
That's not a good sign.
Not a good sign. 1-1 is the count to Easton Wagner. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that's a nice pitch there.
Yeah, that's that little snappy curveball I was talking about. It's a nice tight breaker. It breaks late and breaks hard.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the second inning, 3-0 Tumwater. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And that will be out number 2 for Shelton.
Last time we had we faced the T-Birds. Braden Conrad was pitching for him, and if you remember, he took about 10 minutes in between pitches, and Jimmy Womack works a lot faster.
Well, here's Kingston Cahoon with 2 out.
Yeah.
Kingston was 0 for 1 with a run scored.
Playing right field.
Yeah, pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball. Center field, deep on the run out there. It'll be Davis. Actually, it'll be Gustafson coming over to get it, and that will end the inning for the Highclimbers. We head to the third, still 3-0 Shelton. Or sorry, Shelton's comes out. I'm sorry, 3-0 Tumwater. I was thinking something else, and I'm not sure what I was thinking. We'll be back, and I'll get it all worked out.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
And we're back here, Highclimber Field, 3-0 Tumwater.
Yeah, Womack recorded his first strikeout in the bottom of the second for the T-Birds. And leading off will be the catcher, number 15, Drew Helser.
That's
the wrong side, Jerry.
number 22, number 14, Luke Overbay will be leading off for the T-Birds.
And Luke is the third baseman, scored a run, second run, and is 1 for 1, has a single.
You're going to blame me for that when I threw everybody off the end of that last half inning. Pitch on the way to Overbay. Little ground ball, one hopper, and Turnbow just couldn't get it in his glove, and Overbay is on first base. It's a rare thing you see Carl Turnbow not be able to glove a ball. Took a weird,
that was hard.
turn.
That was a hard shot, and he was kind of in between hops on that, and he tried to sidestep it and field it with the glove coming up, but it just snuck over the heel of that glove and snuck into left.
I gave it an air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Jimmy Womack.
Yeah, Jimmy Womack has an RBI, has a single.
And first pitch to him, outside ball 1.
And Womack is your pitcher today for the T-Birds. And he has a one-hitter so far in the first 2 innings for the T-Birds.
Runner goes, throw to second. Ooh, and it just kind of hung up there in the air on Helser. Haven't seen that in a while. So Overbay safe at second. I don't know how it got hung up, but it just kind of, Drew had a great throw, and it just kind of hung up in the air.
It did, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's all comes with the angle that the ball comes out of his hand. You try and get a catcher to throw essentially the same as a four-seam fastball to second base.
Swing and a foul off the screen for strike 1. So 2 balls in, 1 strike to Jimmy Womack.
If you come sidearm at all or you come underneath and you cut that ball a little bit, it's going to get some awkward spin on it and it's going to tail or you're essentially throwing a curveball up. If you're throwing it to second and you get under it.
Here's pitch on the way. In there for strike 2. So 2
nice
and 2 to count.
pitch. In the inside corner, huh?
Yep, good pitch.
So Overbay at second base, count 2-2 to Jimmy Womack. And Drew Helser's going to call timeout.
Yep, they're going out to switch up the signs again, make sure they get that runner on second, make sure that they're communicating the way that they want in a manner that the runner at second can't pick up the signals from the catcher and relay them to the batter.
And you see that a lot, Andy?
Yeah. I mean, you should just have an automatic when a runner's on second. The signal should switch to a predetermined sequence, but they needed to talk about it because they hadn't, and so they got it squared away right here.
Good.
Here's the 2-2 to Womack, but nobody's going to be, I don't know, a step off, I guess you could say, by Winans.
Going to fake the throw to second, get the runner back.
Top of the third.
Pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball, little dribbler that goes over to first base, and they say I hit him, didn't it? So it's a foul ball. That's why everybody kind of went in slow motion.
Yeah, that foul ball right off the top of the foot. There's not much padding in the top of those cleats, and that'll hurt.
And he was still in the batter's box.
Correct.
So
foul ball.
So the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. I'm sorry, no outs, 1 on. I don't know where I got the 1 out, but 1 on. And that's Luke Overbay at second base. I think I really should just go home and come back.
Reset.
Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball that gets into right field. Overbay around third. He's going to come in to score. And the ball gets away from Jacoby, so Womack's going to head over to second base. So it's now 4-0 Tumwater as Overbay comes in to score.
And there is an error on that.
Yep, single to right.
So Landon Lonnecker is coming in for a courtesy runner there for Womack. He'll be at second base for the T-Birds.
Yeah, do give Jimmy Womack a RBI on that single. Now up is Liam Gustafson, the right fielder, number 7. He got on by way of an error.
Swings and hits one over there to right field. It's caught out there by Cahoon for the out. So 1 away. 1 on, 1 in. Go ahead.
Yeah, nice play by Kingston there. That was a hard hit ball working away from him, and he was able to track it and get the glove on it, get the ball back into the infield, and hold the runner at second.
And now up is Wyatt Chase, the shortstop, number 13. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop.
Here's pitch to Chase. It's going to hit up there near the camera, but it's still working, so we're good. So it's 0-1 to Wyatt Chase. 1 out, 1 in, 1 on. Longnecker is at second base for the T-Birds. 4-0 ball game, top of the third. Throw over to second. Oh, just
If that throw's on the right side of the bag,
Yeah.
they had him.
Yeah, because Longnecker just took a while to dive in, but beat out that tag down, so he's safe. Here's a pitch to the batter. Runner goes. Throw to third. They got him. Did they get him? No, they did not get him.
Yeah.
So Longnecker is safe at third now. I thought for sure they had him.
Well, the throw was on the opposite side that it needed to be.
Yep.
And so, but they would have had him, you know.
Yep, it was just on the foul side of third base, and that's a long tag for the third baseman with the runner coming in.
Here's pitch on the way. That's going to be a pass ball, and Longnecker's going to come in to score, making it 5-0.
So a wild pitch there.
Count is now 2-1 to Wyatt Chase. Bases are empty, 1 out, 2 in. Here's pitch on the way.
Ooh.
That is going to be ball 3.
Just missed him, huh?
Yeah, threw it behind him.
And this is Henry Arthur, the first baseman.
No,
He's
it's
0
still
for
Wyatt
1.
Chase,
Oh,
Gary.
because
It's still number 13.
Because of the wild pitch, yeah.
This seems like a new batter.
No, you're correct.
How many pitches for Cam now in the 40s?
When is it 50?
50,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I thought. Probably up there.
Little chat on the mound here. Timeout.
Yeah, Jason's trying to get him to – Jason Howerton, the pitching coach, is trying to talk to Cam out there and telling him to, make his target smaller, right? The old adage is if you aim small, you miss small, right? And so we were taught, okay, you got the catcher's glove that's a lot of times a target, but these catchers these days are starting with their glove on the ground, and so they're trying to pick a spot either on the catcher's chest protector or on a knee or something like that as the mark. And so we would have we were taught to aim smaller than that. Like if there's a point, you want to aim at a point on the chest protector or a button on the kneecap or something like that.
Well, here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball over to second base. Wagner with it. Throw over to first, and that's out to number 2 for Tumwater. It's a 2 down. And now is number 10. That's Henry Arthur.
Henry Arthur, the first baseman. And he is 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher back into second.
Pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball right up the middle, and Turnbow was out of position, and it goes into center field. So 1 on.
Tumwater seems to be hitting the ball exactly where the Highclimbers are not positioned. They're just getting past, they're getting out of the reach and finding those little holes in the infield as opposed to hitting hard at people. And that's just sometimes the way the breaks of the game go.
And now up is number 20, Conrad Blake, the designated hitter. He was hit by a pitch.
Swings and hits one, and will drop into right field for a base hit. And, the throw is a little bit high. The T-Birds have runners at first and second now with 2 out and 2 in.
Yeah, just another example right there of just finding that open space.
Now up is your 9th hitter in the lineup. This is the second baseman, number 18, Cade Acker. Cade had a double back into second.
First pitch to Acker. It's a strike down the middle of the plate. So 0-1, 2 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second for the T-Birds. 2 in here in the inning. Pitch on the way, swinging a fly ball center field. That one's going to be caught out there by Michael Carlson, and that'll end the inning. But the T-Birds add a couple more. They lead 5-0. We'll be back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job, it's our promise.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
And we're back here at Highclimber Field, 5-0 Tumwater. Highclimbers coming up to bat here.
Yeah, the T-Birds had 2 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error, 1 left on base.
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. All right.
2 left on base?
2 left, I think.
Runners on first and second, I think.
Yeah.
Was there 2 runners on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Drew Helser will lead things off. He was 0 for 1 on Monday against Black Hills. First pitch to Drew is a swing and a miss.
Good hard fastball there from Jimmy.
Here's next pitch on the way. Bit high, 1-1.
Yeah, Jimmy's just going to come right at Drew.
Pitch on the way, swing and a miss for strike 2, 1-2. And Womack's only got 19 pitches.
Wow.
As opposed to Winans, who was at 50 the last check. High ball 2, 2-2 to Drew Helser.
Yeah, Jimmy's throwing that ball hard, and Drew's a little late on it, so I would be really surprised to see them do anything to speed Drew's bat up by throwing an off-speed pitch.
Here, pitch on the way, swing, and ball goes straight back into the camera. Count remains 2-2.
Yeah, now that Drew's got shown he can time that out a little bit. Look, he could think about throwing something a little off-speed here and get him out in front.
Pitch on the way, it's going to be high. Ball 3, so count goes full to Drew Helser. And here comes the full count. Swing and a miss, and that's out to number 1 for the Highclimbers here in their half of the third.
And that's the second strikeout recorded by Jimmy Womack. And now up is your third baseman, number 3, Gunnar Jensen.
Gunnar on Monday was 0 for 3 with a walk. Again against Black Hills. First pitch to Gunnar. It's a ball.
Starts him off with an off-speed pitch here.
Next pitch on the way. Ooh, strike 1 called. 1-1.
Curveball on the outside corner. Good looking pitch. I like the break on that. It breaks nice and tight and fast.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss by Jensen, and it's a 1-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the third, 5-0 Tumwater with lead. Shelton at bat. Gunnar Jensen with a 1-2 count. Next offering from Womack. Fastball, swing and a miss. That's out to number 2.
Yeah, he's just overpowering him with that fastball right now. I don't know for sure, but it looks like it's coming in the mid-80s, maybe 85, 86. Good-looking pitcher.
Uh-huh. And now up is your leadoff hitter, number 22, the shortstop, Carl Turnbull. And Carl is 1 for 1, had a single back in the first.
First pitch drops in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Carl led off that inning with a great bunt that got him on base. Third baseman's playing way up to take that play away.
Pitch on the way. Ooh, strike again at the knees. 0-2.
0-2 on 2 straight curveballs right here. If I'm calling this next pitch, I'm going to throw a fastball high and inside and see if I can get him to swing through it.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, the left side of that field is pretty open.
Yeah, well, they're pretty confident that the Highclimbers can't pull on this on the speed of Jimmy Womack, so they're playing everybody shaded to the right side of the field.
Pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Turnbow for the third out, and that ends the inning. So we head to the fourth. 5-0 Tumwater. T-Birds coming up.
That makes a lot of sense.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into bulk purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
So we head to the fourth inning of play, 5-0 Tumwater. Jerry, what do you got for us? So 1, 2, 3 on that.
Yeah, 3 strikeouts.
All right, new pitcher for the Highclimbers. Taking over will be Mason Eller. And Mason, I have him down as last pitching against Olympic. I think that was last Friday. And he went 1 inning, no hits or runs or walks or strikeouts. 3 batters faced, 8 pitches, 7 of which were strikes.
Yep, that's good stuff.
It's good stuff for Mason.
This is a good little change here for the Highclimbers from pitching. The T-Birds had Cam's number, and he was throwing hard and straight, and Mason likes to move the ball around and change speeds a lot, so they're going to have to adjust to that and hopefully start rolling over on some balls.
So Peyton Davis takes...
Yeah, Peyton Davis, the center fielder, number 2, is 1 for 1, has a double, has a walk, and has a steal.
Yeah, he took a ball on that first pitch. Next is a swing and a miss by Davis. First strike, 1-1-1.
Little chuckle from his dugout on that swing. They knew he was trying to hit it over the stadium there.
Yeah. There's a track meet going on over there. Just swing and a ground ball. Turnbow with a great diving stop, throw across, but it's behind. Drew Jacoby off the bag, and Davis is safe at first, but a good stop by Turnbow over there.
Yeah, it was a very nice stop. It would have taken a perfect throw, if that.
Is that a tennis ball?
It was some kind of little rubberized ball.
Yeah, Charlie Crawford is now up. And Charlie is 0 for 2. Flew out to the shortstop, grounded out to the shortstop. So Charlie Crawford, your left fielder.
Yeah, throw over to first. Get Davis back to the bag. As Mason Eller is a lefty. He's got a nice view of first. Here's a pitch. No, actually another throw over to first.
And he has a lot of speed. They know that. He has a steal, of course.
That's what we were talking about with that lefty. He's sitting there facing, and he can pick that right foot up, and he can go as far as 45 degrees towards the plate before he has to commit to the plate.
Here's a pitch to the plate. It's going to be ball 1.
It makes the runner have to play it a little bit more honest, because you just never know when they're going to come over.
There's a pitch on the way, swinging a pop up. That's infield. Turnbow under it, and he'll get it for the first out in the inning.
Yeah, like you said, Andy, it makes it a little harder for it to steal off a lefty.
Yep, no doubt.
So Davis will stay at first base, and here comes Luke Overbay.
Yeah, Luke Overbay is 1 for 2, had a single, scored a run, and also got on by way of an error.
Swings and hits the first pitch to him, a little roller into left field, and Hoff had some trouble getting in his glove, but everybody holds up at the base, so runners at first and second.
So that's Luke Overbay's second single of the game, and now up is Jimmy Womack, the pitcher, number 22. Jimmy is 2 for 2, 2 singles, has an RBI, or 2 RBIs.
Yeah, he's gone to right field both times. Playing him to pull here. You can see the center fielder shading over to the pull side of second base. Silas has got kind of on an island all out there in left field by himself.
Here's first pitch to Womack's to be low. Ball 1. So 1 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second for the T-Birds. Jimmy Womack is the batter. Luke Overbay at first and Peyton Davis at second. Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Overbay. 1-1 the count.
Or Womack.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Jerry. Keep me honest and straight.
Well,
Womack.
You guys have had to keep me honest most of the game.
Here's another Womack, and he'll hit that one, a ground ball into right field. Davis around third. He's going to come and just go score. Overbay to third base. And the T-Birds add one on, making it 6-0, and they have runners at the corners.
Yeah, Tumwater is off to a good start in this inning. They've got 3 singles so far.
So 6-0 is the score.
And Liam Gustafson is up, and Liam is 0 for 2. Flew out to right field back in the third.
And Landon Longnecker is the courtesy runner at first base for Jimmy Womack, as I know that's who's there.
Yeah, right.
Luke Overbay is at third base. Gustafson throw to first, and the runner goes, and he's safe at second. No throw from Jacoby.
Yeah, Jacoby didn't know if he threw it to second base, if the runner would break for the plate. And wisely, just decided not to pursue that out.
So runners at second and third for the T-Birds. And a pitch down to Gustafson. Hits that outside corner for strike 1. So Longnecker's at second. Overbay is at third. 1 in, 1 out for the T-Birds. Gustafson the batter. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Big loop and curveball there from Mason. I just had him guessing a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a foul. Tip. Count remains 0-2.
Fouled off the catcher. Found some meat instead of some padding. So that's again, they're going to give him a minute to collect himself.
Trevor Cahoon out to check on him. Be Drew Helser we're talking about here. Catcher for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, it probably came down and hit him in the top of the thigh, and that's a delicate spot.
So Liam Gustafson is going to wait here as we get Helser in shape to go back behind home plate. He's no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, 2 on, 1 in for the T-Birds here. 6-0 is their score, top of the 4th. Now Drew's ready to go.
They're going to give him a pitch to see if everything's working right here. Yep, he should be good to go now.
So Gustafson will step back in, wait for the 0-2 from Mason Eller. Again, Longnecker at second, Overbay at third. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball over the glove of Eller, but it's fielded by Turnbow, and a throw to first for the out there, but Overbay comes in to score. Making it 7-0. And they're 2 out now.
That's the third time that Overbay has scored in this game. And now up is Wyatt Chase, and Wyatt is 0 for 2. Grounded out to the short, grounded out to the second baseman.
First pitch to him, swing and a fly ball. It's going to be grabbed there by Wagner to end the inning, but the T-Birds add a couple more. They lead to 7-0. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Shelton coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Back here for the bottom of the fourth inning. Tumwater 7, Shelton nothing. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, the T-Birds had 2 runs on 3 singles. There was 1 left on base, no errors.
And the T-Birds have a new pitcher on the mound. It's going to be number 16, Hunter Kirkby. He pitched an inning against Centralia on the 29th. That was a 13-5 win. Let's see here, 1 earned run. Two runs overall. 1 earned run, 2 hits, 2 walks, a strikeout, 8 batters faced, 30 pitches, 19 of which were strikes. That's the last information I have on Hunter.
And now up is your second hitter in the batting order for the Highclimbers, the center fielder, number 4, Michael Carlson, hit into a double play back in the first.
Watching Hunter in between innings here, as he's warming up, he's got kind of a slow, deliberate delivery, and then has a pretty good zip on the ball, so he's a little sneaky quick that it can be hard to time up.
So Carlson will get to see Kirkby for the first time here. Oh, I'm going to make him take off the bracelet.
Yep.
Or the, whatever that, the little friendship bracelet, you think? Who knows?
I don't know either.
Something that was not supposed to be there, the home plate umpire says. Tuck it away. Here's first pitch on the way to Carlson. It's going to be high for ball 1.
Michael plays a good center fielder out there.
Yeah, he does.
Next pitch on the way is popped up out of play.
Kind of reminds me of Emmy McFarland. Plays center field for the girls.
Yeah, they're blessed with some good center fielders around here right now.
Here's the 1-1 to Carlson. Dropped in a little too low. 2-1 to Michael Carlson, leading things off for the Highclimbers here in the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth. Tumwater on top. 7-0. Shelton at bat. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high. And outside. 3-1.
I noticed the shortstop is playing pretty close there to that second base.
Yeah, they're playing them so that they don't think they're going to pull these pitchers.
That was fouled off. That made me flinch because it was right at my eye level, guy.
That's how you get your glove up.
Yeah. Wrong hand, though, but okay.
I protected you.
Sure, the full count to Carlson's high. So there's a leadoff walk for Shelton. as Michael Carlson heads to first base.
And now up is number 33, Silas Hoff, your left fielder. He was hit by a pitch back in the first.
So Silas will wait for the first offering from Kirkby. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball over there into right field. It's caught out there by Gustafson. That's one away.
Yeah, Silas was a little late on that and shot that ball out into right field. Right fielder had to get on his horse a little bit there to make that play, but he did a nice job ranging over and corralling that ball.
And now up is number 12, Mason Eller. This is his first time up in this ball game.
He was 1 for 1 against Olympic. Take strike one. So 1 out, 1 on. Michael Carlson is at first base, and Mason Eller is the batter with an 0-1. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Throw to second. And, boy, Carlson beat the tag. So runner in scoring position now for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, good stolen base by Michael right there. He got a good jump on the pitch and was legging it out the whole way. Nice slide in. Just beat the throw.
Give him a credit for a steal.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Mason Eller. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at second base in Michael Carlson now. Pitch on the way. Ooh, strike on the outside corner. 1-2. Here's a pitch on the way. Be high. Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
No, I think he got him swinging on that.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, he did. Oh, wow. Okay. Mason's going to argue a little bit. They're going to call him out anyways. All right. That looked like a ball to me, but
yeah, but Mason
moved the bat enough.
He broke around too much.
Yeah, okay. So 2 down for the Climbers.
And now up is your first baseman, number 7, Jacob Jacoby. Jacob is 0 for 1. Flew out to the second baseman back in the second.
There's a pitch on the way. Be outside, ball 1. Michael Carlson is at second base. He thought about running there.
Yeah, it made everybody think he was going and then put the brakes on. It's hard to steal third base when you got a left-handed batter up at the plate. Clear zone for the catcher to throw down.
Yeah, turn around and throw to second. Carlson back safely as the ball kind of popped out of the glove of Hacker.
I actually think that hit Michael in the
Did
leg.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the dive back in. Yeah, he's rubbing the spot where it hit.
So 1 ball to Jacoby at bat. 2 out, 1 on for the Highclimbers. Bottom of the 4th, 7-0 is their score. Tumwater on top. Shelton at bat. Kirkby waiting, looking back at second. Here he comes to the throw to the plate. It's going to be high and away. It's ball 2. 2-0 to Jacob Jacoby. Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball center field on the run, and grabbing it will be Davis, and that will end the inning. So we head to the top of the 5th, 7-0. Tumwater with the lead. They're coming up.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
And we head to the 5th inning of play, 7-0 Tumwater.
You want to tell your story about
No, it's not really relevant right now. We do have a new pitcher for the Highclimbers, as well as a defensive change. So Carl Turnbow takes over on the mound, and moving into his spot at short is going to be Ryan Brady. Is that the only change out there?
Looks like that's the only change for now.
And the last time I have Carl pitching was an inning against Olympic. No runs or hits. 2 walks, a strikeout, 6 batters faced, 23 pitches, 8 were strikes. Not a favorable umpire, I don't think, in that case.
Sometimes it's just hard to find the zone.
So, ready to get underway. So what is this, Henry Arthur going to lead off here for Tumwater?
Yeah, Arthur, the first baseman, number 10, I have him down for 1 for 2.
Yep, that's what I have also.
You have him for a double or a single
I
there?
have him for a single.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
On the right page.
Yeah, he singled the center, and then he advanced to second on the next single.
Yes, that's correct.
So Arthur will wait for the first pitch from Turnbow. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Nice little breaking ball from Turnbow right there. It's a late breaker.
Next offering. Oh, that looked really good pitch, though.
Yeah, it came across the plate high. Broke really late, but it came across above the letters.
All right, so that's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Arthur. Here's pitch on the way again. Fastball, ground ball, goes foul at the third base line. 1-2. And I'm going to wait to get that ball off the field because it rolled all the way out into left field.
Yeah. They must have just mowed the grass out there. Ball seems to be moving through it pretty well.
Yeah, I don't see the dandelions popping up out there, so they must have. Here's a kick in the pitch. Comes in for ball 2, it's 2-2.
Arthur leaned out over the plate, hoping to take that one off the shoulder.
Pitch on the way. Swinging the ground ball over to shorts, and it'll be Brady with the throw over to Jacoby, and that's out number 1. So 1 down for Tumwater.
And now up is your designated hitter, number 20, Conrad Blake. And Conrad is 1 for 1, has a single, and was also hit by a pitch, has scored a run.
And he got hit by a pitch again. So Blake will head to first base.
That's the 3rd time for him to be on base. And now up is number 18, the second baseman, Cade Acker. And Cade is 1 for 2 as a double and also flew out to center field.
His first pitch to Acker, it's going to be a ball. 1 out, 1 on for Tumwater. 7-0 ball game, top of the 5th. T-Birds are on top in the throw to first. Blake gets back safely.
Yeah, he doesn't have a big lead over there. It doesn't look like he's much of a threat to go right now, but you never know.
So Acker waiting for the the next pitch, actually, from Turnbow. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Throw to second as the runner went, and Blake is safe as the ball gets into center field, and so get up and go to third. So runner at third.
Now we have an error on that.
Yep.
And a steal and an error on the throw.
Correct.
So Acker now has a 2-ball and 1 strike count. 1 out, 1 on. Runner at third base, and Blake. There's a pitch on the way. It's going to be ball 3. Pitch on the way, swing, and a ground ball up the middle. Glove there by Brady. Throw to first for the out, and on the play, Blake will come in to score to make it to 8-0. 2 out now.
So we'll give Acker a RBI on that. And now up is your leadoff hitter, center fielder number 2. This is Peyton Davis, and Peyton is 2 for 2.
First pitch drops in for a strike. What was the question, Andy?
The question was, what radio station are we?
No. I don't know.
Peyton has scored twice, has a single, has a double, has a walk.
Takes a big hack at that, fouls it off straight back.
And your typical leadoff hitter has a lot of speed and gets on base all the time. A lot of times.
Yeah, gets on base a lot.
So 1-2 to Davis. 2 out, 1 in. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. 8-0 as the T-Birds add 1 more. We'll be back.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
And we're back here for the bottom of the 5th inning, 8-0 Tumwater.
Yeah, Tumwater had 1 run. There was no hits. There was 1 error committed by the Highclimbers. There was nobody left on base, and you're correct, Andy. That was the first strikeout.
So we do have a new pitcher for Tumwater again, and this is number 6, Kason Sayamnet, if I spelled that right. Double check that. Yeah. He'll take over, and his last outing was against Centralia on the 29th. He pitched 2 innings, 1 earned run, 2 hits, a walk, 4 strikeouts, 10 batters faced, 27 pitches, 17 of those were strikes.
Kyson, huh?
Kyson or is it Kaysen? I'd say it's
K, son.
Kayson?
Yeah.
He'll take over. So leading things off for the Highclimbers is who? Easton Wagner?
Easton.
Yeah, okay.
Easton Wagner, the second baseman. Easton is 0 for 1, struck out back in the second.
First pitch to Wagner is popped up and out of play. Head over to the softball field.
Yeah.
Next pitch on the way is going to be ball 1. Started high and stayed high.
Yeah, tried to break it in late over the plate, but it just hung up there out of the strike zone. He did a good job of laying off that pitch.
So 1 ball, 1 strike to Wagner. He'll hit the next pitch, a little ground ball. Nice diving stop there by Wyatt Chase. But he actually didn't get
credit for a single.
Actually didn't get it, did he?
No, it just snuck through his glove, but it was a good hit. Good hit deep in the hole, and with the shortstop faded towards second base. He had a long way to go to try to get that ball.
Yeah. Now up is your right fielder, number 44, Kingston Cahoon. He flew out to the right fielder back in the second.
So Wagner's at first base. First pitch to Cahoon is popped up and out of play. Onto the top of the mini dome. So in 1. Nobody out, 1 on. Easton Wagner at first base for the Highclimbers. 8-0 ball game. Tumwater on top. Shelton at bat. Here's a pitch on the way. Drops in, strike 2 called.
Good looking pitch. Breaking ball the whole way. Kingston didn't like it from the start, so he just let it go.
Here's the 0-2. Ooh, just missed. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kingston Cahoon. Getting nobody out, 1 on for the Highclimbers. Easton Wagner over at first base. They'll take a lead there. Pitch on the way, swing, and another foul off to the mini dome.
Easton Wagner's single was the second hit for the Highclimbers so far in this ball game.
Kingston did a nice job of fouling that last pitch off. It was going to be a strike, and he just needed to get the bat on it and move on to the next one.
Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, swing, and another foul off.
It's good at bat by Kingston here now. He's fouled a couple pitches off. He's letting the pitcher know he's got him timed up a little bit. He's behind in the count 1 and 2, so you got to be ready to adjust on a breaking ball here, or just keep battling with it, battling against that fastball.
Protecting that plate.
Yes, sir.
Just kicking a pitch, and that's a fly ball center field. And it's going to drop in, base hit. Wagner to second base. Cahoon at first.
Great at bat by Kingston right there. He just kept working and working and working. He got that slow breaking ball that he had seen and just looped it over second base to get that single.
Well, 2 singles in a row. And now up is your catcher, number 15, Drew Helser. And Drew is 0 for 1. Struck out back in the third. Get some base runners like they're trying.
Nobody out and 2 on. Runners at first and second for the Highclimbers. Helser waits for the first pitch. Wagner is at second. Cahoon at first. Pitch on the way. Shows bunt, does Helser. Misses. Takes strike 1.
Yeah, Helser's up to bat there, looking to sacrifice himself to get those runners both into scoring position.
Trying to go down the first base line?
Yeah, it's
debatable?
It's kind of where the pitch is.
Looks like pitch is going to be low and away. 1-1 to Drew Helser.
Well, if it goes down to the third baseline, it's hard for who's going to cover third.
Yeah, it's tough. You get the corners coming in. You know, you get the third baseman covering on the bunt, first baseman covering on the bunt, and the second baseman has to get over to first. So it's
tough.
Yeah. Here's pitch on the way, shows bunt again and misses again. That's strike 2. 1-2.
A lot of times you see these guys, they're like Drew did right there. He's stabbing at that pitch with the bat, trying to bunt it. You know, you're taught to try to catch the ball with the bat instead of push through it. And unless you're trying to bunt for a base hit sometimes, but.
There's a ground ball. It's going to get into, another diving attempt by Chase. Wyatt Chase couldn't get to it again, and the bases are loaded for the Highclimbers.
And I think the runner there was a little bit of a distraction for the shortstop there. Just a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, as a base runner, you're taught to be a distraction. You know, get in the way of the ball. You don't let it hit you, because if it hits you when you're out there, you're out. But you know, you can do all kinds of things to try and they call it decoy that shortstop, and Highclimbers are in business right here.
Yeah, Gunnar Jensen is up, the third baseman, and he's 0 for 1.
So the bases are loaded, nobody out for the Highclimbers. Here's the first pitch to Jensen. It's going to be low. Ball 1.
Yeah, 3 straight hits for the Highclimbers to start off this 5th inning, and it's just what the doctor ordered, being down by 8 here. You got guys at every station, and now the pitcher's in a bit of a jam.
Yep.
Next pitch on the way. It can be low, ball 2.
And that jam is getting a little bit worse.
Yeah, you're going to be really selective if you're Gunnar Jensen at the plate right there. And there goes Coach Luke Lyle Overbay out there to have a chat with him and just say, hey, you know, we got a big lead right now. There's a lot of defense behind you. Don't worry about striking guys out here. Just let them get the ball in play. We've got a lot of runs to work with. So, you know, don't try and do this yourself. Let your defense do their job and just settle them down a little bit.
And where's the force out? Well, probably to home.
Well, it depends on where it's hit, right? I mean, it's just it's not
for sure.
Yeah, those runs, that run at third doesn't mean a darn thing in this game right now. You know, you'd rather have the out, so they're going to play a double play depth. You know, up the middle at least. It looks like they're Luke over base playing even with the bag there. So a hard shot to him. He's going to come to the plate. Everybody else is going to try and get out at second base and or third base, but you know, they're not too worried about that run right now.
Good answer to my question.
So Gunnar Jensen waits for the next pitch is going to be ball 3. So 3-0.
A little bit of a long-winded answer.
No, but it was a good answer. It was a good answer. I like it.
Yeah. The strategy of baseball, right?
Yes.
What's most important right now? And right now for the T-Birds, outs are way more important than letting these runs come across.
Here's pitch on the way, and it's going to be in there for strike 1. Boy, Andy's getting a lot of attention today.
Getting tapped on the shoulder.
Left and right.
Okay, you think he's going to be swinging away or taken?
Well,
it depends.
It's you know, it's going to have to be something that he can drive. You know, it's 3-1 count. It's got to be a good pitch for him to hit.
Pitch on the way, and that's going to send Gunnar Jensen to first, and that'll bring in a run for the Highclimbers, so the Highclimbers are on the board.
And give an RBI to Gunnar Jensen.
And we roll the lineup over, right? So that's a good spot. You bring the top of the lineup up with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Yep. And you've got a pretty good hitter here, and Carl Turnbull. Carl is 1 for 2, got a single and is struck out in the third.
First pitch is low for ball 1. I was going to mention there's still no outs for the Highclimbers. Bases remain loaded, 1 in. I am still here, right?
You are. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Here's next pitch on the way. It's going to be high. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Carl Turnbow.
Turnbull is going to work him.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the one calling the shots right here, I'm having Carl take pitches until he gets a strike, but I'm not the one calling the shots.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't mention Colin Mickelson's at second base. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Carl Turnbow. So 2-1. So it's Cahoon at third, Mickelson at second, and Jensen at first. Just to mention.
Yeah, Colin came in a courtesy run for the catcher, Drew Helser.
Right. Something that got lost in the mix in all of this. Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball at third base line. Overbay grabs it, touches the bag for one. Throw to first is late. And Cahoon comes in to score, but we have one out now. And 2 in. Which makes it 8-2.
So give Carl Turnbull an RBI on that, on the fielder's choice.
So Michael Carlson's the batter now, with 1 out, 2 on, and 2 in for the Highclimbers. Runners at first and second. First pitch to Carlson. It's a strike on the outside corner.
Be nice to see Michael shoot a shot into the gap here and get one more run in and move that runner to third.
Turnbow at first. Jensen is at second. And Carlson's the batter with an 0-1. Here's a pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, just out of the reach of the pitcher, but it rolls to second base and touch on the bag there for the out. And the throw to first gets the double play, and that ends the inning. But the Highclimbers get a couple. We head to the 6th. It's 8-2. Tumwater with the lead, and they're coming up.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Okay, correction. We're still in the bottom of the 5th. And I'm not sure what transpired here.
Well, they definitely got him at second, right?
Well, no, because Gunner's...
Yeah, they got him at second.
Well, no, Gunner is on third.
Yeah, okay.
Gunner's on third. Michael Carlson's at first. I'm not sure what
I guess they say that Overbay didn't step on the bag over there?
Oh, he definitely... I thought he stepped on it, but...
No, that's interesting. We got runners at the corners now. They're going to say safe at third, so Jensen remains at third, and Michael Carlson's at first. No, yeah, that's right. Okay. Interesting. So Silas Hoff is going to be the batter.
Yeah, Silas is 0 for 1, flew out to the right fielder, and was hit by a pitch back in the first.
We had some strange things happen this season.
Yeah.
So runners at the corners, 2 out, 2 in for the Highclimbers. So you got Jensen at third, and I guess they're going to say that Michael Carlson was safe at first, and they didn't turn the double play.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Okay.
Here's a pitch on the way. It's going to be strike 1 to Silas Hoff. 2 out, 2 in, 2 on. And an 0-1 to Silas Hoff. Throw over to first. Carlson's back safely.
Yeah. Interesting. What happened there at first?
Yep, we'll find out.
Oh.
Here's a pitch on the way. Swing and fly ball center field. It's going to drop in, base hit. Here comes Jensen to score. Carlson's at second, and Hoff is at first. So another run comes in. That makes it 8-3.
And give Silas Hoff an RBI.
Yeah, good job hitting there, and just punch that ball into right field. And now Coach Overbay is going to go out and he's make the call already.
For a new pitcher, 3 runs have come in here for the Highclimbers, and who's going to come in?
Somebody out of the bullpen, it looks like.
I don't see anybody out there unless
he's jogging.
Oh, he's jogging. There he is. Okay, yeah. I was looking at the wrong area. And that looks like it's going to be number 7 in Liam Gustafson. He pitched against Centralia on the 29th. 3 innings, 1 earned run, 3 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts, 12 batters faced, 32 pitches, 24 of which were strikes.
Okay.
So that's the line on Liam Gustafson. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I hope. Hope we'll figure this one out and come back.
I'll go.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works. And it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PVD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
And we're back here, and we got the official word that what happened.
Yeah, it sounds like the ruling on the field on when Michael Carlson was legging it down there to end that double play. Sounds like the first baseman had pulled his foot off the bag, and so they called him safe. But that's a good break for the Highclimbers. They were able to. Silas was able to come up and drive that run in, and now we got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and still up to bat swinging.
And if I'm correct, that was a fielder's choice, so we would not credit that an error.
All right.
Okay,
so
now up is Ryan Brady, number 2. This is his first time up in this ball game.
Ryan 0 for 3 on Wednesday. So 2 on, 2 out, 3 in. Pitch on the way. It's going to get away from, it bounces around. Runners are going to go from second to third and first to second. So Hoff is on second and Carlson's on third.
Yep, good opportunity for Ryan here. He's new pitcher. I'm not sure what the conversation at the mound is right now, but okay, here we go. Ryan steps back in. Runners in scoring position.
This has been a big inning for the Highclimbers. Yeah. This is the 8th batter for the Highclimbers.
It's great.
As we're still in the bottom of the 5th inning with an 8-3 score. Here's the pitch.
Called that a ball?
Yeah, guess so. Ball 2. 2-0 to Ryan Brady. Some defensive changes. Let's see. Crawford is in left. Davis still in center. Kirkby is in right field for the T-Birds. Arthur at first. Acker at second. Wyatt Chase is short. Overbay still at third. And Rodriguez is the catcher. Pitch in there. Low. Ball 3.
This is an opportunity for the Highclimbers to make this game a little bit closer, going into the next inning. So it gives them a shot.
Yeah, Ryan's way ahead in the count, 3-0, and he's a good, smart player. He's taking the whole way right here.
There's a pitch on the way. It's going to be strike 1 called. So 3-1 to Ryan Brady. Again, Hoff at second, and Carlson is at third. 2 out, 3 in. Bottom of the 5th is 8-3.
All right, Ryan. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. There's time more on top here. I was just about finished.
Yep, Ryan is going to take unless it's great.
It's ball 4. Ball 4, and that'll load the bases. with 2 out and 3 in.
And now up is number 7, the first baseman, Jacob Jacoby. Jacob is 0 for 2, flew out to the second baseman, has also flown out to center field. So 0 for 2.
Yeah, and this is exactly the guy you want up right now. He's been swinging a hot stick, and he's got a great spot, and he can do some damage.
Totally agree.
Here's first pitch to Jacoby. Strike 1 called.
He would be my first choice if I was to pick a hitter to be up here now.
Exactly right. He's been the hot hand, so it's good to have him in this situation.
Here's the next offering. That's high. Ball 1, 1-1.
Okay.
See if the Highclimbers can do something funky here and make a game out of this.
Yes, yes.
Again, the bases are loaded. 2 out. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2, 2-1.
He's making that pitcher work.
Yeah, he's going to make him come to him. He's ahead in the count right now, and he's saying that you got to bring me your best pitch right now, and I know it.
Here's the next pitch on the way. Be low.
Oh-ho.
Ball 3, 3-1 to Jacob Jacoby. Again, the bases loaded, 2 out, 3 in for the Highclimbers. 8-3 is our score. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. And that'll walk in another one. So Carlson will come in. Makes it 8-4.
So an RBI for Jacob Jacoby. And now up is Easton Wagner, the second baseman, who is 1 for 2, struck out and has a single, has scored a run. Matter of fact, he scored the first run in this inning.
Called strike 1 on the first pitch to Wagner. Jacoby at first, Brady at second, and Hoff at third. 4 in, 2 out. The starter gun over at the Highclimber Stadium is pretty loud today.
Yeah, it's no wind.
Yeah, here's a pitch on the way. Strike 2 called.
Most of the time, the wind will blow that noise into the trees over there, and we can't hear it. But it's still as can be here today. Yeah. It's absolutely dead flat air.
We're not complaining about that.
Not at all.
Here's the 0-2 to Wagner. High, that's ball 1.
And we do remember Easton Wagner did get a single in the last inning, or this inning.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, well, he's very capable.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 3 on, 4 in for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the 5th, 8-4. Tumwater on top, Shelton at bat. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss for Wagner.
Just fouled that off and was able to stay alive with it. And catcher was not able to corral it in the glove there. And Easton's still up there battling.
It's 1-2. Oop, there's a swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to head to the 6th, but it's 8-4. Tumwater with the lead, and the T-Birds coming up.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseuwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Now we head to the bottom of the top of the sixth inning. See, I'm even confused, but that's all right. It's 8-4. Tumwater coming up. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, yeah, the Highclimbers had 4 runs, and they had 4 hits, no errors. So big inning.
Swing and a fly ball. Out of play, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Charlie Crawford's a batter.
Yep. And Charlie is 0 for 3. Flown out to the shortstop twice and grounded out to the shortstop.
Here's the 0-1 from Turnbow to Crawford. Drops a little too much. It's ball 1-1-1.
That's a good pitch, though. It's up breaking away, low and away, and Crawford did a nice job of laying off. That's a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's the 1-1 to Crawford, leading things off for the T-Birds. That one drives in for strike 2 called, so 1-2.
That was a slow breaking ball and just broke it over the plate for a strike.
There's the kick and the throw from Turnbow. That's a swing and a drop to third strike, so Helser's got to throw it down to first to record that out. And it's one away for the T-Birds here in the 6th.
Goes as a K and a 2-3 on the put out.
And now up is number 14, the third baseman, Luke Overbay. Luke Overbay has scored 3 times. He is 2 for 3, 2 singles.
And a really long foul ball.
Yeah.
Right there with a strike called.
Did that foul ball hit the stadium?
It was on
It was
top.
on top of the
It
stadium.
was on top. It was rolling around on top. Oh, he's still up there. Here's the 0-1 to Overbay. Swing and a fly ball over there. And that's beyond the bullpen, so a solo home run for Luke Overbay to right. And that makes it 9-4.
Well,
we knew he had power.
He's only scored 4 times in this game.
Throws his hat to his teammates. All right. So 1 in, and was this Womack, Jimmy Womack?
Yep, Jimmy Womack is up, and Jimmy is 3 for 3. Scored once, has 3 singles.
First pitch to Womack is a strike. I didn't notice that with those last up bats that he kind of kicks his leg up. Womack does.
Oh.
Before he swings, or at least he did on that last pitch. Good pitch on the way, yep. There's a ground ball. Over there to second base, sliding stop by Wagner. Throw to first. Did they get him? They did.
Beautiful play by Wagner, going deep.
It's 2 away.
Right.
It looked close to me, but the umpire has a better view than I do. So,
and now up.
It's Gustafson.
Yeah, Liam Gustafson, the right fielder, number 7. And Liam is 0 for 3.
All right, here's first pitch to Liam Gustafson with 2 out, 1 in, inside, ball 1. 9-4 ball game. Top of the 6th. Tumwater on top and at bat with 2 out. Liam Gustafson waits for the next pitch. Here it comes. Going to be low. 2-0. Here's 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss. For strike 1, 2-1 to Liam Gustafson.
Yeah, Liam took a big hack at that. He was trying to hit that back to Tumwater, I think.
Ground ball, that one foul. So 2-2 the count to Gustafson.
The on-deck batter, Wyatt Chase, jogs about over here, picks up the ball, throws it back to the umpire.
2-2 on the way. Outside. Ball 3, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on, 1 in for the T-Birds here in the 6th. Scores 9-4. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Another sliding stop by Wagner, but he bobbled it, and the throw's late. As Gustafson safe at first.
E4?
Yes, I was going to say, I would say E4, yes.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. I mean, he worked to go get it, but, he made a backhand, but then...
Yeah, just couldn't pick it out of the glove.
Yeah. Okay, now up is Wyatt Chase, and Wyatt is 0 for 3, grounded out, and is hit twice to the second baseman.
First pitch is a ball. So 1 on, 2 out, 1 in for the T-Birds. Pitch on the way. Be high. Ball 2.
Little flinch again there from the umpire. I think Carl fooled everybody with that curveball.
So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Runner at first in the Liam Gustafson. Pitch on the way. Swinging a fly ball, center field. On the run and dropping up to the fence. And Gustafson around third, heading home. And Chase to third on the slide. Another run comes in. That makes it 10-4.
And 2 RBIs credited to Wyatt Chase on that triple.
It's just a single RBI.
Just a single.
But the throw?
No, there's only one
RBI. One
there's
comes
only
in.
one on base.
So 2 in the inning.
2 runs didn't score, though.
No, 2 runs in the inning, Jerry.
Okay, yeah, but...
It makes it 10-4. It was just one...
There was a home run by Overbay for the first run of the inning.
Okay, 1 run. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. You've got it. Okay.
And that was a shot. That was a 1 hop to center field, and that fence is 375, and so that was a rip to center field.
This is number 5, Jet Hopton. First pitch to him, inside, and ball 1.
Yeah, this is the first time up for Jeff.
Jet. 2 T's.
Jet.
Yeah.
Jet Hopton.
He was 0 for 2, but scored 2 runs against Centralia on the 29th. Took strike 1, so 1-1 to count. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on. Wyatt Chase is at third base. That's a swing and a foul at the third baseline. 1-2 the count to Hopton. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, goes foul, third baseline. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Ooh. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. But the T-Birds add 2. Increase their lead 8-4. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include the Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, the 10-4, Tumwater. Shelton coming up, Jerry.
Yeah, the T-Birds had 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error, 1 left on base.
All right, Max Bunn comes in at third base for the T-Birds.
Looks like maybe a new left fielder out there too, but I haven't seen a number yet on him.
Okay. Is that Longnecker? Number 3?
It is.
It is. So Longnecker is in left. Davis still in center. Luke Overbay's moved over to right. And I think other than that, everything's the same. Yeah. So we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 10-4 is our score. Tumwater on top. Shelton coming to bat.
Yeah, and now up is your right fielder, number 44, Kingston Cahoon. Kingston is 1 for 2, has scored once, had a single back in the 5th because they batted around, which was neat.
Yep.
So Cahoon will step in, wait for the first pitch from Gustafson. Swinging a ground ball over to second base. Acker with it. Throws it over to first base, and Arthur will record out number 1.
Made it close, though. Yeah, Kingston got down that line pretty quick.
Yeah, and the second baseman had a little awkward fielding and just kind of lollipopped the ball to first base. And gave Kingston enough time to make it close at first.
Okay, and now up is
Drew Helser.
Yeah. Drew Helser is up, the catcher. And Drew is 1 for 2. Had a single back in the 5th, last inning.
He takes strike 1. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. It's going to be low, ball 1-1. Next pitch on the way. It's going to be high, ball 2-1.
Liam Gustafson has struggled with his control a little bit. He's kind of been all over the place.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be low, ball 3-1 to Drew Helser.
Well, need runners on base.
Absolutely. Worked last inning.
He's going to have to bring something in really good. Well, because I think Drew's going to be
swinging a pop-up. That's out of play.
No, that was wrong. He was swinging away.
That was a good pitch, though. I mean, it's 3-1.
It was a good pitch, yeah.
3-1.
Right.
You want to jump on it if you get the opportunity. So,
yeah, I would agree.
Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch on the way. Inside, and that will give the Highclimbers a base runner as Helser heads to first base.
And now up is Gunnar Jensen, the third baseman, number 3. He has an RBI. He has a walk back in the 5th with the bases loaded, and he struck out in the 3rd. So he is 0 for 1.
Yep. Colin Mickelson's on to courtesy run for Drew Helser at first.
Okay. Pitch on the way, and it's outside. Ball 1 to Gunnar Jensen. 1 out, 1 on. Pitch on the way. Still low, ball 2-0. to Gunnar Jensen. Colin Mickelson, the runner at first base for Shelton. With one out. Score is 10-4. Runner goes. Throw to second. And Mickelson
He was under that tag.
Yep, good stolen base by Colin right there. He got a good break, and catcher threw the ball high down to second, and the tag was late. Colin's in there safe.
So 2 balls and 1 strike to Gunnar Jensen, with Mickelson at second base now. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 to Jensen.
Colin's getting a pretty good sized lead out there at second. Shortstop sneaking up behind him. Just peeked over his shoulder and saw he was there. So
here's 2-2 to Jensen. Swing the ground ball back. It went through the legs of Gustafson. Glove there. And a throw to first for the out on the play. Mickelson makes his way to third base. And there's 2 down. This is Carl Turnbow.
Yeah, and Carl Turnbow is 1 for 3. 1 for 3. Has a single back in the first. Has an RBI in the 5th.
First pitch to Turnbow. High, ball 1.
Yeah, Carl led off the game with that great bunt that we've talked about.
2 out, 1 on, runner at third. Pitch on the way to Turnbow. He popped that one up out of play over ahead, so 1-1. Colin Mickelson is at third base for the Highclimbers. Here's pitch on the way to Turnbow. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2.
Off-speed pitch.
Oh, yeah, big curveball.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way, swing. Yeah, I'll draw third strike, so throw over to first, and that will record the inning, and the Highclimbers will head to the dugout. And it's 10-4. Tumwater coming up, and we head to the 7th.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Save time and save trees by signing up for Smart Hub and going paperless with PUD3. It's quick and easy to check your account online or in the Smart Hub app. Check your billing history and your power usage to compare with the weather or changes in your power usage habits. Save a lot of stamps and printing with online bill pay. Last year, we saved more than $51,000 when customers went paperless. Learn more at pud3.org/paperless.
So we're in the 7th inning now. 10-4, Tumwater with the lead. And they're coming to bat. Gary?
Yeah, well, the Shelton had no runs, of course, and there was no hits, but they did have a runner stranded on third on by way of the walk. So, and one left on the base, of course.
So Michael Carlson will take over. He heads to the mound. He's going to be pitching. He pitched an inning Wednesday. No runs or hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. 4 batters faced, 16 pitches, 10 were strikes. So he'll face who first, Jerry?
Let's see. Is it number 20? I can't see. Yep, it is. Okay. Number 20, the designated hitter, Conrad Blake. And Conrad is 1 for 1. Has scored twice, has been hit by a pitch twice, and has a steal.
All right. Blake waits for the first pitch from Carlson. Swings in. He hits that one to the weight room. Just off to the left here. Third base line and way out of play.
Yeah, he hit that on a rope.
Next pitch on the way. Be ball one. So 1-1. To Conrad Blake. Here's the pitch from Carlson. Strike 2 called.
Good location on that outside corner and low at the knee. It's a tough pitch for any hitter to hit.
Nice to be ahead of the count, too.
Yes, sir.
Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. To Conrad Blake, leading things off for the T-Birds here in the top of the 7th in a 10-4 ball game. Pitch on the way. Ball 3. So the count is full. Here's a pitch on the way, and that'll be a walk. So Blake heads to first base.
So now up will be number 11, and that is Hyatt
Crooker.
Yeah.
Damon Hyatt Crooker.
Is it Damon?
Yeah.
Damon.
Yeah.
Damon Hyatt
Crooker.
Damon Hyatt Crooker. Okay.
DHC? I don't know.
Yeah.
So 1 on, nobody out for the T-Birds here. Blake at first pitch to Hyatt Crooker is strike 1. Should we just call him Damon? It might be easier.
Sure.
Okay.
Here's pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Damon. 0-2.
Good job by Michael, just coming right at the new hitter. It's not been in the rhythm of the game much, and so just come get him, get the out at the plate here.
1 on, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball, high chopper over to third. Glove there by Gunnar Jensen. Throw to first for the out on the play. Blake makes his way to second base. So 1 away and 1 on in scoring position.
And now up is your leadoff hitter, the center fielder, number 2, Peyton Davis. And Peyton is 2 for 3. 2 for 3. Has a double, has a single, has a walk, and struck out back in the 5th.
So first pitch to Davis is on the way. That ball got away from Drew Helser, so Blake will head to third base. So runner third, 1 out.
Looks like Drew might have been crossed up right there. Sometimes the signals, they don't talk about him in between innings, and Drew thought there was a different pitch coming that did, and if it's tough when you think something's going to move and it doesn't, or if you think it's going to move and it does, or isn't going to move and does. That's a challenge back there.
Next pitch on the way, a ground ball chopper over the head of Carlson to the shortstop, and that's going to be Brady. Throw to first, not in time or in time.
They got him.
They got him.
Yep.
Okay, so the runner does come in to score as Blake comes in, so that makes it 2 out and 1 in.
Okay, and now up is we got number 3, Landon Longnicker. And this is his first time up. He's batting in the place of Charlie Crawford.
Takes ball 1. Landon on Monday was 0 for 0. I guess some people have.
Probably had a walk or 2.
No walks, but it's 0 for 0.
Yeah.
So next pitch was ball 2. So 2-0 to Longnicker. 2 out, 1 in. It's 11-4 now. Tumwater on top of the 7th. Pitch on the way. It's going to be strike at the knees. 2-1. Next pitch on the way. Just missed. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 in, nobody on for the T-Birds. On top, 11-4. Pitch on the way. Swing, it popped up. Center field. Crossan coming in. And he'll get it, and that'll end the inning. But the T-Birds do add 1 more. They lead 11-4. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Shelton coming up.
We are taking our best shot to strike out hunger in our community. This spring, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and Hood Canal Communications, are continuing our partnership to raise funds to help families keep their pantries stocked. For every strikeout and run scored during this game, Mason Web TV and Hood Canal Communications will donate funds to an area food bank. Those funds will then be leveraged into both purchases at wholesale prices for more nutritious, high-demand items. So join us as we shoot to strike out hunger by donating to one of the following food banks.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
So we head to the bottom of the 7th inning, 11-4. Thunderbirds with the lead. Shelton coming up. I think we got some more defensive changes for the T-Birds.
Got a new pitcher for sure.
Oh, I didn't even see that part of it.
Yeah,
That's
number 4, it looks like Charles Crawford.
Yeah, Charlie was, let's see here. He pitched on Monday. He went 1 inning, no runs or hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts, 6 batters faced, 28 pitches, 14 were strikes. And it looks like, well, let's see here. Longnecker is in left, Davis center, over Baseville in right, Max Bunn third, Wyatt Chase is short, Damon Hyatt Crooker is at second base, Henry Arthur still at first, and Rodriguez still catching. So,
okay, leading off will be number 4.
Michael Carlson.
Yeah, Michael Carlson. And Michael's a center fielder, and Michael is getting into a couple double plays, has a walk, so he's 0 for 2.
Game Changer shows it's going to be Daniel Crossan, but that's way wrong.
Yeah, it's
it's Michael's turn. I guess somebody sprinting the helmet across the bullpen, I guess.
Headed to the bullpen, yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so we're ready to play ball here. And as Crawford will throw his first ball to Carlson. It's going to be strike on the corner. 0-1. That's ball 1, 1-1.
Great hustle by Silas Hoff right there to collect that ball.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball over to first base, scooped up there, and covering will be Crawford, and that's out number 1 for the Highclimbers here.
That put out goes 3-1 with the pitcher covering. Good job getting off the mound and covering the base over there.
So here's Silas Hoff.
Yeah, Silas has an RBI. He also is 1 for 2. Was hit by a pitch back in the first, single in the 5th.
First pitch to Silas is going to be high, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers. Next pitch on the way, swing and a miss by Silas Hoff, so 1-1. Next pitch on the way. Ball 2. 2-1 to Hoff. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 7th, 11-4. Tumwater with the lead. Shelton at bat. Pitch on the way. Low again. 3-1. Here's pitch on the way, and that will be a walk as Silas Hoff heads to first base. And the batter now is Ryan Brady. With 1 out and 1 on.
And Ryan is had a walk back in the 5th. No official bats.
First pitch is high, ball 1. Silas Hoff at first base, 1 out.
He's got a pretty good lead over there. Pitcher steps off, everybody resets.
Here's a pitch from Crawford. Fastball, popped it up high. No room, comes down on the top of the mini dome. So 1-1 to Ryan Brady. So again, 1 out, 1 on for Shelton. Bottom of the 7th, 11-4 ball game. Here's a 1-1 to Brady. High, ball 2.
Yeah, Ryan recognized that pitch high right out of the hand, and easy take for him.
Silas Hoff, first base. Pitch on the way to Brady. Swinging another pop-up. That one comes down onto the concrete over here to our left. It's a 2-2.
I've always liked Ryan's 2-strike approach. You'll see him choke up on the bat a bit, and then he's just looking to get good contact to put the ball in play, and hopefully it finds a hole.
Here's the 2-2. High, ball 3. So count is full to Ryan Brady. Again, Silas Hoff at first base, 1 out for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the 7th, 11-4 is our score. Tumwater with the lead. Shelton at bat. Pitch on the way. That one's a foul off. Count remains full.
Yep, good job staying alive by Ryan right there. Just fouled it off. Gets another pitch to look at.
Charlie Crawford on the mound for the T-Birds. Ryan Brady at bat for the Highclimbers. Silas Hoff is at first base. Pitch on the way. Swinging a pop-up. In the field of play. Yes, as Rodriguez will lean back and get it up against the fence. And that's 2 down for Shelton.
Rodriguez did a nice job of getting rid of the mask, getting over there, finding that fly ball that was coming down right next to the screen, and made a heck of a nice catch. That's a tough play to make for a catcher.
And Jacob has an RBI, has a walk. He is 0 for 3.
So here is the first pitch for Jacob Jacoby. On the way, it's going to be high. Gets away from Rodriguez, so Hoff's going to scramble to second base as Rodriguez scrambles to get the ball.
Yeah, that ball was high, high, high.
So 2 out, 1 on. Runner in scoring position now with Silas Hoff at second. Jacob Jacoby, the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. Charlie Crawford on the mound for Tumwater. Here's the pitch on the way. Another high one. Ball 2.
Easton Wagner is on deck.
Here's the 2-0 pitch from Charlie Crawford to Jacob Jacoby. Below, ball 3.
And Charlie Crawford taking his time in between pitches right now.
And he'll step off. So 3 balls, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on. For the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 7th. Trailing by 7 runs, 11-4. Here's a pitch from Crawford to Jacoby. Ground ball to first base. Getting it will be Arthur. He'll run and step on the bag, and that'll end the game. So that's the ball game. 11-4 is your final. We will take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Pick your mode, HCC brings the speed. Streaming, working, or chilling, Internet a la mode is fast, reliable internet built for every mode of life. Always smooth and never frozen. New customers get free installation, and referring a friend, that's a double scoop. Both of you get a $50 referral credit. Some restrictions may apply. Hood Canal Communications. Call 360-898-2481 or visit hcc.net.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Well, it's a final here at Highclimber Field. 11-4, the Tumwater T-Birds knock off the Shelton Highclimbers. By that score, for every run scored and strikeout during this ball game, Mason Web TV is donating funds to area food banks. So far this spring, we have gathered, well, $354 for Saints Pantry and have donated over $1,400 since we started this project in December. With this game, we add $25 to that total after 15 runs and 10 strikeouts today. So, gentlemen.
Right. Thank you, Diedrich. Andy, nice job today, as always. The T-Birds had 11 runs on 12 hits. The Highclimbers made 5 errors, according to my statistics, and they had 5. Tumwater had 5 left on base. Peyton Davis was 2 for 5, had a double, had a single, and had a walk. Charlie Crawford was 0 for 4. Luke Overbay was 3 for 4, 2 singles, RBI, and a home run. Jimmy Womack, the starting pitcher, was 3 for 4, had 3 singles, had 2 RBIs. Liam Gustafson was 0 for 4. Wyatt Chase, correct me on this. I have him down for 1 for 4, a triple?
Yep, he had a triple.
Okay, thank you. And Henry Arthur was 1 for 3, had a single, and had an RBI. What was interesting, Conrad Blake was 1 for 1. He had a single. He was hit twice by a pitch and had a walk and had an RBI. So he was on every time. And next was Cade Acker. Cade Acker was 1 for 3, had a double, had an RBI for a total of 12 hits, and they left 5 on base. Now for the Highclimbers. The Highclimbers had 4 runs on 5 hits. Is that what they have? Tumwater made no errors.
Nope, they played good sound defense.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Huh?
They played good sound defense.
Yeah, they did. They did. And they left 5 on base. Carl Turnbull was 1 for 4, had a single, had an RBI. Michael Carlson was 0 for 3, had a walk. Silas Hoff was 1 for 2, had a single, was hit by a pitch, and had a walk and had an RBI. Cam Wanlings only batted once. He was 0 for 1, flew out to the center fielder. Jacob Jacoby was 0 for 3. He did have an RBI, and he did have a walk. Easton Wagner was 1 for 3, had a single. Kingston Cahoon was 1 for 3, had a single. Drew Helser was 1 for 2, had a single, had a walk. Gunnar Jensen was 0 for 2. Did have a walk, did have an RBI. They had a total of 5 hits. They left 5 on base.
Okay. Thoughts?
Yeah,
Andy?
just a well played game by Tumwater. They came out here and jumped on the Highclimbers early, and the Highclimbers tried to battle back there in the 5th and brought some runs across and did some damage. But the Tumwater T-Birds are a good baseball club. They're they're well coached. They're very disciplined, and they're super athletic. And so the Highclimbers, at this point, they gotta wipe this game off and get ready to play on Saturday, and then they'll start their playoff run on Saturday.
And another thing, Andy, on that, the Shelton Highclimbers had an opportunity to score a couple more runs. They had the bases loaded.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And they did not score on that.
Yep.
And that could have helped them out a little bit.
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, you want to get the guys across, and it's good pitching, good defense. We said it. There's a bunch of strikeouts and a bunch of and no errors by the T-Birds.
Right.
And it's you got to hit the ball where the guys aren't when they're not making mistakes.
And boy, does Overbay has some power.
Yes, sir.
Man, he hit one up on top of the roof of the Highclimber Stadium, and then he did hit another home. Did connect with a home run later.
Yes.
A solo home run.
Yes.
Well, as Andy mentioned, next up for the Highclimbers, they head to the postseason with a play-in game for the 2026 District 4 Class 3A baseball tournament against Heritage Saturday morning at Mountain View High School in Vancouver. First pitch is 11:30. The Thunderbirds are headed to the postseason as well and host a game on Tuesday. Our next broadcast is Saturday's district play-in game between Shelton and Heritage at 11:30. Andy and I will be down there.
Yeah.
We have to talk about that when we get off the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Jerry has to stay home.
I wish I could. I have got a meeting that day, and I would love to be down there rooting for the Highclimbers.
Well, you can tune in later.
I will.
Yeah. We won't make fun of you.
Too much.
Okay. What's new? What's new?
Oh, I guess if you have nothing else to add.
No, I'm good.
I think on that note, I'm done.
That will do it for us here at Highclimber Field. My thanks, as always, to Jerry Apple and Andy Conklin for the help with today's broadcast. Final score again, Tumwater 11, Shelton 4. We'll talk to you bright and early Saturday. Well, it's not bright and early. We have to leave bright and early, but bright and early for Saturday, 11:30 first pitch. We've been watching high school sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.